Greetings, lovely people. This is Glory for your incredible host and your jolly entrepreneur. I just finished doing my morning exercise and I feel inspired to share with you what I read earlier this morning. So, I was reading a book called Outwitting the Devil, or The Interview with the Devil by Napoleon Hill, and there is something in it which struck me. It is called drifting. According to what I understood, drifting is a habit that human beings cultivate, which makes them unable to be consistent with one path or one goal, or even to stay in the same place for a long time, or to do something to its completion. Okay, so it dawned on me during my exercise that there are so many people suffering from the habit of drifting, sometimes me included. Okay, because I get to see there are people whom I know who cannot stay in the same town for 2 3 months, not to talk about 6 months. They are moving from one town to the next. They get here, they tell you, it's not going here. They move to the next town, and just like that, they keep moving. And then it also dawned on me there are people moving from one business to the next, one career to the next, one relationship to the next. They can't be steady with doing a particular thing. That is the habit of drifting. It is a bad habit. And the bad thing about it is that you don't know that you have that bad habit until someone tells you about it, or until a certain thing happens to you before you come to realize it. That's the bad thing about this bad habit. It happens so unconsciously that you don't even realize it. By the end of the day, you just realize that you have wasted years. You're wasting your days, you're wasting your weeks, you're wasting your months on earth. So, the next thing about drifting is that because you do it unconsciously, there is a natural force called hypnotic rhythm. Hypnotic rhythm is a force that makes it's just a natural force or a natural law. It just makes things permanent. It just makes things happen repeatedly without effort. So now, when you're drifting, when you're living a life of just moving from one thing to the next, one bad habit to the next, one town to the next, one relationship to the next, hypnotic rhythm now takes over and just makes your life that way. Now, my sister, why my other sister, why giving me advice, mentioned this, and even though she didn't use these words, hypnotic rhythm or drifting, I could relate to it now. She told me, Glory, you have to get married already. You have to, at this age, you have to just, should I say, close your eyes and pick a man and get married to. Because if you don't, you might find yourself moving from one relationship to the next, one a relationship to the next, until you grow old. And it just dawned on me this morning, and she said you find yourself doing this until you come to a point where you cannot maintain any relationship anymore. You come to a point where you just don't know when you get into a relationship, you don't know when you stop, you get into another one, and just like that. And so it just came to me this morning that this is actually true. This is true. It's something that is real. Okay, so the information I wish to send out this morning is that first, you can fight drifting by one, knowing what exactly you want and sticking to it, making a plan to achieve what you want. Decide what career you want, decide what business you want to get into, and giving your all to make it succeed. Okay, and then, once you've made this decision, once you have decided, you're going to see hypnotic rhythm working for you. The good thing about it is that it works both for negative and positive. So any good habit you practice repeatedly, it sticks. Any bad habit you practice repeatedly, it sticks as well. So I just love this thing about life. I just love this thing about life that anything you do over and over happens to you. Whatever you reap, you sow. It is written even in the Bible, right? I just love this. This is what I love so much about life. That you have the decision to focus on the good and or the bad. You have the decision to focus on the positive or the negative. And whatever you invest in, whatever you think about, always it sticks, and you attract it. Whatever you do repeatedly, always it sticks, and you just get to do it without stress. So, beautiful people, that's my message for you. I hope it means something to you. I hope it speaks to you. And I believe in you, as always. I believe in you so much. I believe that you are here on earth for an amazing mission. And my prayer for you is that you find that mission, you find that purpose of yours, and live it to the fullest. I spread love.